What's good, folks? This is Silent Mode, maker, artist, and Lego enthusiast. Not a particularly important stream, but this is part of my aim to stay relevant. And I'm just going to be building these transparent black minifigures. I'm probably going to do one of these around this time every day this week because I wanted to get these done. And this is mainly just to pass the time, you know. But if you happen to be watching right now, thank you very much. Always appreciate it. I forgot to play Wordle this morning. I'll have to catch up on that after this. So yeah, these are some minifigures I bought off of AliExpress. You can tell they're not Lego because I don't think Lego makes transparent black ones. I'm going to call these transparent black. But if you're after something different and something less expensive or awkward to get hold of, this may be the option for you. I'm just going to put these together to assemble my minifigure army. I'm not expecting anybody to be online at the moment. I literally just set this live stream up. But look at that. That's actually pretty nice. So if you happen to come across a transparent black minifigure, that's where it came from. It came from somewhere other than Lego, at least for the time being. And I've got 10 of these. I've got plenty more in other colors. I'm just going to put the rest of them together. I guess I'm taking a page out my man Ree Lyons' book and just streaming. Well, he makes a point of streaming at the same time. And I guess that's to do with the algorithm and consistency and whatnot. But, you know, I am doing this because I don't think I've been online for very long. I haven't been doing this as much as I can. And this is all part of my efforts to get more done this year. Certainly more than I did last year. And I've been in danger of starting so many things and not finishing them. Whoops. Hello, Damos. How are you doing? And I saw you had a few things to say about my recent videos, but it is all good. Hope you're doing all right. Let's see if I can get this focused. Maybe I'm going to have to adjust my... No, I can't adjust my video settings here. Just have to fight through it. Anyway, hope you had a good V-Day weekend. I have to admit, my V-Day weekend wasn't the greatest for numerous reasons, although most of the stuff that wasn't so great happened the previous day. Otherwise, it was all right, actually. I stayed at home for the most part. I tried to get a few things done. Nobody got injured, anything like that. But it's all good. See, at the moment, I'm just putting together these translucent black, almost said filaments, minifigures. And they look like this. These are third-party minifigures. They're all blank. And I have a whole bunch of them. I'm probably going to do one color a day until I have them all done. But it's literally just an idea that I had. I should probably have some lighting as well to make it easier for the camera to focus. That's 4. We got 6 left. This isn't going to take very long at all. I'm just going to take my time. Yeah. Okay, got to watch out because I almost didn't notice there was a hand in there. Yeah, may as well use this to get it out. There we go. All right, that's 5. And yeah, I figured I should have gotten these translucent minifigures because they could act as ghosts. Because I'm making a point of using blank minifigures for my creations in place of regular minifigures. And these ones could act as ghosts. Would have been nice to have minifigures in other colors. But these were some of the ones they had available. And even though I bought a whole bunch of them at once, I wanted to see how good they were before thinking about getting some more. As a matter of fact, I may actually put in another AliExpress order today because I can get some significant cash back. Hello there, why not? And why not? Hope you had a good V-Day weekend or Valentine's Day weekend, whichever you prefer. I don't know. Well, I'm not sure where you guys are based in the world, but I've always been curious as to the origin of galentines. Anyway, you wanted to see the other figures. Give me a second. I'll show you once I have finished putting this one together. All right, so this is the transparent black one. I've got a few of those, and I can show you some of the other colors I've received. All right, so at the front we have, from left to right, we've got blue, dark bluish or dark stone gray. We've got black. This is dark purple. That's white, and that's yellow. And there's a few random ones at the back here, very closely resembling Lego colors. This one right here is a dark green. You probably can't see it because of the color balance, but they are pretty good quality, I'd say. So one thing I noticed is that some of these figures appear to have extra body parts, but because they're sold in batches of 10, you may also find that some of these figures are missing parts. So I actually had a scare with the purple figures, and it turned out that because one of the purple figures was missing a leg, and it turned out that some of the other ones were missing legs as well, but some of them had extra legs. So it all worked out in the end. Okay. 3 more of these to assemble, including this one. No problem. Yeah, good clutch power as well. And this is the last one. How's it going, Britain Bricks? Yes, I like transparents, and the seller had some transparent minifigures in their collection, so I thought may as well. This one has an extra hand, but it's also missing one of the arms. So I think it's worked out. And thank you, Why Not? Thank you for subscribing. So I'm just doing these ones today, and I'll be back at some point to do some other ones. This has actually been a lot quicker than I expected. Yeah, these are pretty good quality. Obviously, you have to be careful with assembling them, but I'm very surprised at the quality. I'd say the colors match quite well with official Lego ones. And they do, this isn't a Lego base plate, of course, but they do attach very well. So it turns out I have a complete spare arm in case anything happens. I've already got a spare flesh or nougat hands from the other selection. Yeah, I can't do anything about the camera, unfortunately, because it wants to focus whenever it wants to focus. But yeah, these are the figures, the trans black figures. And then I'll show you guys again. These are the ones I've uncovered so far. We've got 8 of these purple ones so far. And then a few of the other colors that I had selected at random at the back. And then the main ones I wanted at the front. So I think with the time left, I'm going to try filming some shorts and seeing if there's any interest in those shorts. But yeah, that is going to be it for this live stream. Nice and short and sweet. And I will see you guys at some other point, maybe later in the day, but certainly later in the week. So until next time, this has been Silent Mode, maker, artist, and Lego enthusiast. As always, encouraging you all to do your thing.